Anything of interest in this place?
I don't think so. I mean, you can look around for treasure chests, but I don't think there's anything in here. I don't recall there being anything in here. I think you can just go on and go back to the Vexen graveyard. That's all it is now.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know something?
Whoa.
We were gonna check the mansion out tomorrow. It is the most suspicious place.
Right.
But there's a big lock.
Even Cypher's gang was gonna help.
Cypher?
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah, Hayner asked him to.
Oh.
So, what are we looking for?
Well, they say there's a girl who appears at the second floor window, even though no one's lived here for years.
You mean that girl we just saw? Who could it be?
I don't know. There's only like 5 girls in the Kingdom Hearts universe that aren't Final Fantasy characters.
Who's that blonde hair with a white dress girl that we've seen and talked to a few times already?
Yeah, look, she's been working on her art.
Hey.
Very cool. Destiny Islands. The final thing from Hollow Bastion. Kyrie. The little vacant house from Traverse Town. Oh, I guess we're gonna zoom in on this one. Yeah?
Naminé?
I saw a photo, not a photo, a
This
picture
is
of
Me?
what's his name, Sora, and somebody else up there.
And Axel's here too.
You are best friends.
What?
Very funny.
Don't you want to know the truth? About who you really are?
Huh?
No one knows me better than me.
Of course.
But I don't get what's been happening lately.
You know these 3, don't you?
Yeah. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Gotta say, Naminé, that's a step
from the
down for
dream.
you.
I was about to say, she needs to work on her art.
About
That is a
year
step
ago,
down.
She's not gonna have anybody
Something's
buying her
happened.
Redbubble stuff like this.
And I had to take apart the memories chained together in Sora's heart. But now, I'm putting them all back exactly the way they were. It's taken me a long time, but pretty soon, Sora will be his old self again. The process has been affecting you too, Roxas.
You mean the dreams?
Yes. You and Sora are connected. And in order for Sora to become completely whole again, he needs you.
Me? What for?
You hold half of what he is. He needs you, Roxas.
Naminé? Naminé. Who are you?
I'm a witch, with power over Sora's memories and those around him.
A witch?
That's what Diz called me. But I don't know why I have this power. I just do. I'm not even sure there's a right way for me to use it.
I can't help you there. It's funny. Suddenly, I feel like I don't know myself at all. I guess I would like to know. What do you know about me that I don't?
You were never supposed to exist, Roxas.
What? How could you even say such a thing? Even if it were true.
I'm sorry. I guess some things really are better left unsaid.
Wait, no, we were having a conversation. We were having a conversation.
Yeah, you know, just when I thought for a second they were gonna say something that was gonna make me be like, oh yeah, this is what's happening.
Naminé, last time you gave an exposition dump, you talked for like 15 minutes and explained everything. What are you doing?
Did you see
I thought you
her?
were good at this stuff.
Yeah. Watch the window. Closely.
Ah, lame. That's just the curtains moving. There must be a draft somewhere. I'm surprised this old place even has curtains.
Oh?
Yeah.
I guess only Roxas can see
Well,
her.
Let's head back to the usual spot. Hayner and Olette are waiting.
You know, honestly, I often, from like the outside, think about like, oh, this sequence isn't as bad as some people say, and then I get back into it and remember,
Turned out to be a
yeah,
curtain flapping in the
still
wind.
here.
I figured as much. The report's already done.
How? What?
So, wanna go find Hayner? He's probably at the station. You know, we only have 2 more days together.
Huh?
Summer vacation, remember?
Oh. Right.
Whatever you say, Olette. Whatever you say.
Summer vacation, my favorite time of the year. So Hayner's just hanging out. Oh, I guess he's hanging out at the top of it. When they said at the station, that meant to be like on out in front of it. They should have said like on the clock tower.
You know, the last time we were here, things didn't turn out so well.
No, remember we didn't actually fall. We just imagined that in our brain part.
Tomorrow, we search the town.
Next day's the fair.
What
The
What
last day
fair?
of summer.
Fair?
Don't say that. You'll give me an ulcer.
Not if you explode from all that ice cream first.
Nobody mentioned a fair before now.
Why are they laughing? That wasn't funny.
Because it's writing comedy in scripts is hard. To be fair, like whenever somebody in a show, like on the screen, laughs at something.
Oh?
Oh, well, hold on. What do these guys have to say?
Why did you show him the train?
Because he missed the trip to the beach.
That's almost kind of you.
What does that mean?
No. What about you? Are the holes in your memory starting to fill in?
Yes. The haze is clearing.
The same thing is happening to everyone who had ties to Sora.
Huh?
Very soon, to them, he'd be like a good friend who's gone away for a year.
Typically, I don't forget good friends when they go away for a year.
I've waited, and now I want to know. What is it that you want?
Revenge.
Revenge.
Now for the finishing touches. First, we must dispose of Naminé. She did a splendid job with Sora, but it's high time she disappeared. Roxas isn't the only one who was never meant to exist. Take care of it, Ansem.
If Ansem was revealed, why is he still wearing his hood?
I don't, because,
Why was the table smashed? Will that be answered? Bad at
no.
really?
No, I think the table was pre-smashed. It's an old mansion. It's very old. Table. It's probably been smashed for like a couple decades.
Those worlds will be restored if we beat Ansem, right? But if we do beat him, and all these worlds become restored and disconnected, what's gonna happen to this place? And to us?
All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
Kingdom Hearts! Fill me with the power of darkness!
It's so distracting to hear all these lines performed by another actor.
I know now.
Especially because I
Without
have them
a doubt,
ingrained in my brain
Kingdom
hard.
Hearts
Yeah.
is light.
There's that line again.
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
Take care of her.
Does Mickey only have like 3 lines of dialogue in this game too?
No, he has more screen time than he did in the previous game.
Yeah.
You remember he was in Chain of Memories a bunch.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Sora!
Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise!
I know you will!
As you can see here, this is, well, I guess technically this is from Kingdom Hearts 1, but in a second you're going to see scenes from Chain of Memories, and they're going to be, like, really obviously compressed, because they're the scenes that were, like, compressed for GBA. They were made and then compressed for GBA.
Oh.
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Unless I'm mistaken and they redid that.
Let's go.
But I don't think they did.
Let's find out.
Nope.
Was Goofy just running but wasn't moving right there?
No, look, check it out. I mean, they were putting static over to try and mask it, but it is lower quality than the rest of it. Not terribly, but it is a little bit lower quality. No, Pluto starts sliding up the hill in the background. I think that's what you were pointing out.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Now, see, the model's a little bit lower poly. Uh-oh. He doesn't remember what happened after that. Because of the rules.
Oh, wait, was this all him remembering?
That was, it kept saying restoration at whatever percent.
Yeah, but
I don't know why Naminé was started at like 12, at however long it's been.
He looks a lot like you.
Who are you?
We didn't hear that voice earlier.
No, now we just heard it. And it
like
was Jesse McCartney.
Roxas.
It was Jesse McCartney.
It was Roxas. You know what? No, I'm not going to ask.
What are you going to ask?
No, I'm not going to ask questions that you can't answer.
You can ask questions. I'll just mask my face so you can't read my expression.
No,
Wait, what?
Whoa! Wait a minute. Okay.
You remember this?
I do. Wait.
This is new. We didn't see this last time.
Yeah, but why did he give him a weapon? Why?
Because he threw it at him and then Mr. Blindfold caught it. Oh, it started a little bit there.
Shut up.
Well, okay.
But they were like fighting the Heartless together.
Did Mr. Blindfold sound familiar to you? Nah, it's fine. Whatever.
He probably should have, but I didn't hear well enough.
It's fine. I was talking over the line. It's my fault.
But was he doing it on purpose?
No.
To add to the mystery?
No, I wasn't.
Maybe I'll go back and watch it in post.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
I was getting those vibes, but I didn't think it was going to be hammered this hard.
Roxas is having an out-of-body experience of some kind. Okay. Searching the town day. Go and figure out what's going on. This is the first time I've been invested in something we're going to do on one of these days. Paint me a clear objective that I care about, game. It's what you need to do to engage a player in a narrative.
Man, I could not sleep last night. Guys? Huh?
Oh, no.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
More tomfoolery?
More tomfoolery? Tomfoolery and shenanigans? My favoritist.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been... Yeah, flip that and save on slot 4, because why not? Because I'm paranoid and crazy. Let's see exactly how long it's been. It's been almost an hour since we saved.
Okay, cool.
Bad
stuff's happening.
Yeah, cool, sweet. Let's go. I'm excited. Get hype. I'm very excited about it. This is a thrilling time.
Look at what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you if you refuse to come back with me.
We're best friends, right?
Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Yeah.
Great! But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so, what's our boss's name?
Remember when I told you that the superior leader of the organization was going to be called not by name once in this game, and they were going to call him our boss? Here they had a good reason.
Okay.
Because he was being tested.
Right.
What's our boss's name? Prove that you remember what's going on. Just wanted to comment, since I commented on that in Chain of Memories, that did come back.
Okay, cool.
After this, if they ever bring him up again, we'll hear his name.
This.
Couldn't you just be like, well, I mean, I don't remember, but
But
like,
I'm still okay to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of doing whatever we're doing right now.
Darn it.
Axel's just hanging out. He doesn't want to participate. Uh-oh. A new enemy. One which hides under the ground. And has more morphing animation, like I was commenting earlier with the initial enemies. Yeah. This new enemy type, pretty much all of them have cool animation, morphing, growing, shrinking stuff going on. All very neat. And Axel's got his terrible fighting posture as per usual.
No, it's okay though, he's got chakrams, as we discussed when we fought him the first time.
Roxas, to the mansion. The time has come.
Hayner! Pence! Olette!
Examine. Time has completely halted. No, unfortunately. You'd think so. What a shame. He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
The Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine. I see how it is.
Quentin Flynn does a good job as Axel in this game. It's honestly kind of
If
odd.
I go back...
He's not there, no. It's odd because he plays the character very differently than he does in Shade of Memories, which was produced after this game.
Okay.
It's a bit odd. I mean, it's not very differently, but he has a different edge to him between that game and this game. You'll see as we see and hear more of Axel.
Yeah.
Or maybe you won't because you don't have an immediate point of comparison because we played Chain of Memories like ages ago. But whatever.
We'll
Alrighty.
see. Maybe.
At this point, as the voice done did said, just go to the mansion.
This way?
Yes, you'll notice that the happy fun times, relaxing music has stopped. Now all you get is combat music and crow noises in the background, and there's just enemies everywhere. Skateboards.
Worst part about this.
The skateboards have vanished.
Oh. Okay, new one.
Uh-oh.
I like the look of these enemies. I haven't commented on that, but I like their design.
Just all the gray ones, or this guy in particular?
The gray
just,
ones.
Yeah.
But that guy specifically. But no, I like... It's eerie how the gray ones move. Like, it's freaky. I like it.
It's just a little bit unsettling. That's always nice.
Alright.
Alright.
Getting lots of potions from these
We are.
guys.
let's just go on ahead and head into the woods. I want to, I'm going to steal that back from you. I'm going to attempt to demonstrate one thing really fast. If I can find one of those new types of enemies that's coming up out of the ground, which is called an assassin, I'm going to attempt to kind of show something interesting with this. Not really interesting about the enemy, but it's just a good opportunity to answer a question you had earlier about one aspect of this game's design.
Okay. There's one.
I know, I don't want to fight it though. I want to kill this thing first and then fight the assassin. Would you stop that? Okay. Here's this gentleman here, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Okay, there we go. So he's underground now, right? So eventually he's gonna come up, telegraph this, and I'm gonna attempt to block it. Okay, I got it that time. But I actually was hoping I wouldn't get it. I'm surprised that I got it perfectly that first try. Let me do this again. Now, with this, you have to time the block right, and if you don't, I just got whacked, right?
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, so you don't want that to happen, right? That's bad. That's a bad time. You don't want none of that.
Yeah.
Now, so with when you're doing the block, you've got to get that timing fairly precise. I mean, like, I got it that first time, but you do have, and that's also because I've played this game a whole ton.
Yeah.
When I was doing this initially, going through this sequence as Roxas for the first time last summer, I didn't know the exact timing on that move. Now watch this. Once he goes underground again and starts doing that, if you swing at him, you can break him out of that immediately.
Cool.
So my point is that your earlier question of, like, how useful is block over parry?
Not very, right?
The answer is not at all, really, except that you get a slightly longer window with which that it has effect.
Okay.
Because look, they're like, I don't have to wait for him to attack. I can actually, well, I guess that guy got me from behind. But I don't have to wait for, that was a self-destruct.
Oh.
The other guys can do that.
That's a lot of damage. Big damage.
Big damage. Most frustrating thing is that you don't get experience from it, and later on in the game you don't get synth items from it.
Oof.
Which was very frustrating when I was trying to grind for some particular items that I needed.
Do a lot of enemies self-destruct?
No, only the assassins have that self-destruct ability. Cool. Okay. We're good. I just wanted to check what we had in our inventory since we had all those flashing new icons. I should have checked the journal to see what it said. Crazy stuff is happening, man. I'm freaking out. I'm losing my mind over here.
Tripping out, bro. Why is one window clearly a different color than the other?
Because Naminé put up new blinds.
Okay.
And the other room, because this is a decrepit old mansion that's been sitting here for a long time. We don't really know the story of this mansion. Some fans have some theories that I think are ridiculous, but they'll probably turn out to be true because of Kingdom Hearts.
Don't call me and then lock me out.
Check it out, he figured out the trick.
Nice. Whoa,
wait a second.
I recognize that weapon.
Whose weapon is that?
That's the Soul Eater?
Yes,
Soul Eater.
which is whose weapon?
Riku. I can't remember if it was Soul Eater or Soul Edge, but Soul Edge is from...
Alright, we're inside of the manor foyer.
These things again.
Mansion foyer. So these guys were fighting you during that boss fight, and these guys also have a lot of cool warping, shifting effects. They're kind of just initially these little things on the ground that crawl around, but they turn into blades, they turn into flying things, and as you can see, they're...
Oh, what the heck?
Yes, yeah, see?
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's...
These things are called creepers, I think?
Actually, I'm gonna leave
Predating
them
the
for a
Minecraft
second.
creeper, obviously.
Okay, you can do that. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Ooh. Do
These
something.
are very cool enemies. But one thing that this game, so sometimes these enemies will not act until you act upon them. Sometimes they'll just kind of hang around until you hit them and then they'll retaliate. So if there's ever an enemy just not doing anything to you and you want it to attack so you can see it do something, hit it once and back off.
Okay.
Something,
Castle
what is it?
object
The
is
castle is crumbling? Okay. Uh-oh.
High potion. Is that the first one you've gotten?
No, we've gotten 2 of those now, I think. And we got at least 1. We got one from a chest earlier. And I think we might have picked one up from an enemy a minute ago. Look out that window back there for a second. It's all grimy and you can't go out into that area, but there is this little, like, if you go first person, you can see it a little bit better.
Oh, wait.
Select. There you go. There's a little courtyard out there with, like, a statue of a Pegasus or a unicorn. I guess, hold on. Let's go all the way to the left. It has, I think it has a horn and wings, which would make it an alicorn if we're rolling with the MLP terminology.
Okie doke, sure, why not?
Oh yeah, these are all alicorns. Yeah, I think that's the terminology. Yeah, see, they've got wings and horns. Sure, why not? Yeah. Oh, there's a door over there.
Oh.
I like the design of this manor, alright. It looks kind of neat. Oh, look, here's the room where the guy was before. There's no chairs anymore. Why are the chairs not here anymore? Because they would get in the way of combat.
Yeah.
You remember when I was talking in Kingdom Hearts 1 about how all the rooms in Kingdom Hearts 2 just become flat, boring rooms? Get rid of the chairs, because they would interfere with the player's ability to enjoy the gameplay. Disregard their immersion into the setting.
Ooh, that could have been bad.
That could have been really bad. Disregard immersion and world building. Please just make sure that they can fight things.
No! Oh, that didn't do that much damage. Okay. Is that it?
Looks like it.
I don't like that, actually.
You don't like that?
Elven? Wait, Elven bad.
I don't know, man. There's no elves in Kingdom Hearts. It's just there for funsies, I guess. Slightly increases defense. But I think the elemental defense we have right now is preferable.
Yeah, I just want to see.
It's one defense, but it doesn't affect your
Yeah. I saw the 7. I thought that's what it was at first.
No.
Yeah, no, elemental is better.
It would be good if we had another item slot, but as of right now we don't. This may shock you. Only a massive blast could have broken this.
Wow.
Not to ruin any surprises or anything, but we haven't exactly seen the last of Axel. We're gonna need a little bit of fire protection.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so there are 2 doors in the upstairs. The other door on the bottom floor is blocked off. That door over there, yeah, see, it's blocked off by rubble. You can't go through it. There's a door on your left. Don't go through that one yet. Okay. Go to the other side first.
Oh.
One thing that's this isn't a big deal here, but I'm just thinking about it while we're standing here. This game tends to stay away from some of the darker colors and lighting, and especially like it keeps its textures a lot cleaner than some of the areas in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Okay.
So you don't have as many like really dark, shadowy, grimy spaces. Things tend to look a little bit cleaner. Even that place, which was kind of like darkly lit quotation marks, it wasn't really all that dark. The statue is staring at the floor. A symbol is drawn in 2 circles. You could continue the drawing if you only had the right clue. If you look at it with your first person, there you go. There's some kind of symbol on the left side, another kind of symbol on the right side, and then a blank opening for
the
it.
symbol on the right looks like the heart.
Yeah, it looks a lot like the Heartless logo. Let me see. There's a pink curtain in here. Neato. I don't know if there's anything else to examine in here. That looks like a chest, but it's not. It's a fake chest there to fool you into thinking that this game has hidden treasures. When in actuality, everything is laid out very basically for you in this game.
It was a ruse.
Not much to see in there, but it's important to go and see that room right now, because as soon as we come back to it, it's going to completely change. Okay. And that version of the room will no longer exist.
Where's my soap shoots of that? Come on.
Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Before you go into this room... kill these guys. And then before you go into that room, we should continue this next time on Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Or, I don't know, maybe this will be the end of an episode, but it's certainly the end of a recording.
As I fumble my way through this fight.
You got it.